I would actually say that that is his normal role, but a lot of the time when Link actually plays the carry, he is supported very early on. It's like what's happening up here on the top lane. You got Calculus and Rise really supporting up Angel. Also just realized that volume's just a little bit too loud for that. So we'll just drop that down a little bit. But Angel's going to have a hard time up on the top lane if they decide to initiate on him. There's no level on Backstab just yet. It's just that level on the Blink Strike. But if Angel does get caught out, I mean, basically need a level 3 on that Ricky Mario before he can actually hold the anti-mage in place. A Gush as well as a Venomancer Gal. Yeah, sure, that's a crap load of slow on Angel. But you got a stun from Calculus and you got a bounce stun from Witch Doctor. So even if you decide to actually dive it, it's still not going to help you. Babar time. Yeah, actually a little bit lucky there with Miguel coming in a little bit too close towards the tower, taking a couple of hits, but he's still at full mana. Full mana, so at 2 on the Purification. That's a lot of damage early on as well as normal heal. Also having 1 level on the Degen aura very early on, so just try to actually slow, as well as just slowly bring Beastmaster down over time. Miguel will be forced back. Now that Boar is up, the slow is up, so he's going to be a little bit more careful about going in nice and close, which is where he obviously needs to be, being 2 melees. And that's the reason why Beastmaster is always a great hero to run towards the mid. Also for his Hawks, we do actually see our next rune. It's going to be an Invis for the top. Radiant have vision of that. There's the Hawk on that bottom lane watching the bottom rune. So Beastmaster does know the runes on top. He doesn't actually have that bottle just yet, but hello bottle. So we'll want to pop that off a couple of times. Does have his own ward up on the high ground here, so they can watch that rotation from Miguel in towards the middle. But Miguel at this point doesn't look like he actually cares. His bottle is now only just coming out to him now. So as far as the bottle races go, Babar time has it. He can spam out all these abilities to actually harass Miguel down. In fact, Miguel instantly coming through and healing, but he's got to be really careful that Babar doesn't actually pop off that TD and have a go at him. Probably realized he had those bottle charges in, but it's going to be a little bit of a waste for him to have to use those so early on, especially if he doesn't pick up that 4-minute rune. So this mid battle, we have to watch it every 2 minutes when the rune spawns. We'll watch where they actually head, see what rune they actually do pick up. In the meantime, we'll actually check out our CS score to see how we're going for SK. Is 13 for 3. Miguel really leading that way in the middle lane. Mainly because Beastmaster hasn't always been in that middle lane. Has been rotating up, picking up the rune, or going back, picking up the bottle, giving Miguel a little bit more extra space to either deny his own creeps or to actually get those last hits in. Then Link at 13 to 3 going up against Windrunner is 15 for 4. So I'm talking about with that attack animation of Windrunner. For me, it's just a little bit smoother to actually use than it is the puck. And to have someone actually out-CSing Link is actually surprising. Like, if you actually seen the screenshots he posts up on Facebook, where he has gold per minute sitting up around 1,200. But that's generally when he's playing an anti-mage, and that will basically flood him once he starts getting those kills. And then early Battle Fury just basically transition from creep camp to creep camp. And then the last one I want to check out is Angel on the top lane. 17 for 3 for the anti-mage, and SA is actually 13 for 3. It's actually not as bad as I thought it could have actually been. And for me, SA, I think he got 1 on every single one. He needs to get that first blood on the top. It needs to happen. Hello, Miguel. Be a little bit careful. Luckily for him, Babar is not level 6. Even then, I doubt he'll actually pop off his ultimate. But the rune, the 4-minute rune, does go towards that Beastmaster once again. So Omni Knight has nothing in his bottle, which gives Babar even more space to actually move. And the board just keeps harassing, keeps the vision up.
Mission's taken away.
Which makes it a lot easier. Hello, in the meantime, smoke has actually happened on the top lane. So an attempt at the initiation. Venomancer has already fallen back. But that's that simple blink. Actually, even then, Anti-Mage hasn't used blink. He must just walk straight back out of the smoke. Obviously, you can't blink out of smoke. The smoke does actually add a miss percentage chance. As well as that silence. Silence being the primary thing, but when Angel is trying to slice at you, if he keeps on missing, Ricky doesn't miss out in that manner. He can actually keep blinking. He can actually keep using that smoke, which is pretty expensive for him as well. For a hero with only 240 mana pool. Oh, Babar. He's not level 6 yet. I mean, it's actually still not leveling him. Doesn't matter if you have a bottle charge. If Miguel is the one still actually getting these last hits and getting the farm, life will not matter after that point. Level 6 now for Windrunner. Doesn't really matter for her. She never ever levels up her ultimate. In fact, for the first level actually going on Windrun. So very aggressive there by ET. 3 levels on the power shot. Oh, hello, activating. So it looks like Miguel did decide to actually go on Babar in the meantime. Watching Angel as well on that top. But yeah, I was talking about the 3 levels on Power Shot, 2 levels on Shackle. Generally, you will see a early level on Windrun, even as your first ability, just because you fear that gank, but because the tri-lane's up on the top, Windrun just felt a little bit more secure. Especially going one-on-one with a Puck. It's like, well, Puck's not really going to be able to initiate, I mean, without some form of help. And even then, you probably reckon you could out-DPS them. Or at least land yourself a good Shackle. You got a lot of trees in that bottom lane to actually shackle the Puck to. The only thing you got to be careful about is the phase shift, but that interruption of attack will be more than enough to help you escape.
Illusion.
So in the meantime, Angel just trying to get a little bit of farm on the Venomancer wards. Massive's got to be a little bit careful throwing these guys out. There's extra money on that top lane to throw at them. As he goes from Dire's Mana to Radiant's Gold. So I don't want to give too much of that away, but they also want to keep that vision. That's why we saw that ward being dropped off just on the side. So if we do see hello Gush, no blink. The Gale will hit though. They don't chain off at the same time, so Calculus is just slowed for an extended period of time, not all at the once. Those slows, of course, do actually stack. Bounce Stun will now fly. Massive's got to be a little bit careful. Smoke does come in. It's all about the SA, but the first blood goes on the Venomancer. Puck Ultimate also coming up towards the top. Held the Ricky Maru in place. So SK not only spilled 1 blood, they spilled 2. 1 for the Witch Doctor, and also 1 for the Puck in the end too. So Angel got nothing. Well, that does take Puck out of that bottom lane. It looks like he's actually walking all the way back. There's 900 gold himself, but Windrun is buying some time to farm. So great start there for SK, getting the first blood. Probably a little bit of overextension, you have to say, by the SA. Kind of realized that Witch Doctor, that the support hero Venomancer was in a little bit of trouble. There we go, blinking in again. So, well, there goes the blink back out again. Smoke just coming a little bit too late there from Ricky. And they do get held in place by that bounce stun of the Witch Doctor. Little to no creeps of their own, the Dire. So I've got a full burst of it. Speaking of burst, completely missing there from Massive. So Angel doesn't get much harassment. The wave gets it instead. So they'll just push the wave out a little bit further. She gets a little bit more room to actually breathe. And there's Rise going to pick up the money from the ward. As you can see, 17 extra gold, which normally you would not be giving to the other team.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And SA trying to get any form of farm he can. In the meantime, Miguel's actually having a little bit of fun on that middle lane. Being left by himself again, and it's because Beastmaster's actually walked all the way back to the main base. Better be buying a TP scroll to get himself back out there soon. Still got to say it's impressive for ET from the amount of farm he's actually got. Link wants to initiate. Puck Ultimate. Angel's going to burn off the mana. Windrunner does get stunned. Orb as well as the Warning Rift. Beastmaster's got to be here. Got to get that roar right. We get a small bit of a lag spike. Axes will fly. Will it be enough damage? Yes, it will be from Puck to get the kill on the Windrunner. Link trying to run himself away. Babar Time does not have enough mana for another axe. Now he does. He's already popped off a bottle charge. Except he's going to lose it now. He walks into the anti-mage. Tidal is in here as well, but 1 orb is too much with Angel blinking in as well. Puck gets himself a double kill.
You took that jape too far.
So 3 kills out of the 4 go to Link playing as the Puck for SK. And a foul Mircro being tested on multiple lanes. Now that Angel's down that bottom lane. She's got Witch Doctor. So we're going to go Moose-style Witch Doctor on that top lane. AKA support carry is what we call the Moose-style Witch Doctor. Also known to the world as moosing, when you steal the farm from your hard carries. But the hard carry's on the bottom lane, so Anti-Mage is having fun down there. It's going to be actually a little bit more careful. Windrunner actually is going to deal a fair amount of damage to him. So we'll be forced back, as you can see. Ring of Health, it can deal with normal harassment, but for actually a farmed hero, that's not normal harassment. It forces you back a little bit further than you really anticipate. In the meantime, searching out for that 10-minute rune, it will be that bottom lane. So once again, rune control does go towards that Beastmaster. It's probably the reasons why he hasn't actually he hasn't died at all. But from the rune control, he's got 16 for 1 for his CS. Ricky at 40 for 6, 51 for 12. And his opponent, Miguel, on the middle, 55 for 19. There's just a lot of not being there. In the meantime, sorry, kill on the top lane. Link has actually dived that one. They want to get massive as well. Support stun. There we go. Magic missile will be enough. Gush try and slow down Calculus. But while the creep wave's up next to the tower, they won't really fear too much. But it's another double kill for Link, which now makes it 5 for him. So in the meantime, Angel. I feel a little bit sorry for him on that bottom lane. And also going to feel pretty happy for him, considering how all the other lanes are going. Windrunner can't stick around here forever. She can get a decent amount of farm, but... Oh, hello, Angel. Say hello to ET, man. He was just lining up for the creep wave, got himself a bonus, tries to land the shackle shot. Might be able to actually get another power shot. No, he thought he might blink up, but Angel actually blinked back towards the creep wave. So ET going for a couple of guess power shots. Not a bad choice for them as well. Also good to see Beastmaster helping out the top lane. He's actually up here himself. Well, hello, small little spikes on the server. But just having this crow over here, they can see Link just hanging up next to that tower. And his ultimate's off cooldown in 1 and now 0 seconds. So we might decide to actually initiate. Maybe on the middle lane, because Babar Time is currently on the run. Calculus will look for the initial stun. There goes the first stun. He is not level 6 just yet, so there's no swap available. But that Degenerate really slowing Babar down. And Invis Rune, don't let him pick it up. Lands the Roar. The Invis Rune is still sticking there. Orb goes out, Vengeful Spirit goes down. Windrunner with a good shackle as well as Power Shot to actually pick up that kill. And now the Invis Rune goes towards the Beastmaster. And Miguel, for some unknown reason, is actually up on the top of a hill. I don't know if he actually got pushed up there by something. Is there a 4-star in the field? I don't think there was. Who the hell actually saw that? But Miguel is stuck. He has no TP scroll. And there is currently, well, trying to heal and repel himself up there. 4 heroes trying to bring him down. Ricky is thinking about blinking up there, but if he does, he's going to get himself caught. He does, but now he's caught. And the Radiant can, well, the Radiant would be able to see him up there if they had himself a sentry. But one of these heroes has got to stick around a little bit longer for him to blink himself back down again. There we go. I don't know if it was, I think it was the Beastmaster Roar that actually pushed him up. Yeah, it was the Rexar ulti. It's the only thing that could